Hello everybody, Brooding Gamer here. I have an update for you guys on the Target situation. I was able to get a hold of people last night with corporate, and the situation was explained to them, and pretty much what ended up happening was they apologized to me for any rude behavior from employees, and I do want to state that there have been no rude employees this whole situation. There has been no incident the entire time I was dealing with anybody where anybody has been rude. Even when I mentioned, like I was told to leave, nobody was rude. They were just trying to, and I've talked to a lot of people about this. A lot of people at home, talked to my fiance, talked with people at work, and every one of them all pretty much said the exact same thing, and that was they were trying to stop something before it started. Because, for one, and you guys have noted, I've had one person note, you have a lot of problems in your videos. I've only had 3 main issues, and they've all been at the exact same target. Which, I need to let you guys know, is not in a good part of town. It's not a good area. So, no. It's my fault for filming in an area that is with risky kind of environment. Now, one thing I want to make note of, I had a comment that kind of got on my nerves, I won't lie, was don't go somewhere if you don't tend to purchase something. You guys know I have a daily upload. That's how I work. That's how I've been working, and that's how I've been making the money that I am, is by having daily uploads. Now, no, I may not always purchase something because, one, there's 2 reasons why I may not purchase something. 2, or for starting with 1, I need to get a video out, and I want to show you guys what that store has. And sometimes I will go to a Walmart one day, film, and there's nothing there. Go to film the next day just because I'm there, and lo and behold, there's like 3 new items. So I go ahead and film. So yeah, you guys get 2 different videos because it's unpredictable. It is. Second reason why I don't purchase something, I don't find anything I want to purchase. I made the mistake years ago when Dominion first came out, where I purchased everything that had the Dominion logo on it, and I had an overabundance of items in my collection that I really did not want. I was not happy, and I was surrounded by items constantly that really didn't mean anything to me. Fast forward to now, where I will purchase something that makes me happy, that I want in the collection, and that's it. So, no, I don't always go into a store intending to purchase. That is true. I go into a store intending to get content. I go into a store, sorry, battery thing popped up. I go into a store intending to get content, which is footage. So I guess that's on me, even though I'm sorry. That's just how I've watched plenty of YouTubers who will go into a store and look at things and not purchase anything and then leave. Sorry, I'm not, that's just how it is. So, yeah, there are days I'm going to purchase something, there are days I'm not. But anyway, going on to the meat and potatoes of this whole situation, I was apologized to for any rude employees that I dealt with, which I absolutely was not. Everybody has been awesome. The Target employees that I dealt with, even that told me I needed to leave, were very polite about it because I was polite with them. Yeah, I was confused and I was angry, but I wasn't angry at them. I was already kind of angry. I did have a comment that said that I was evading. I'm not evading them. They didn't specify whether I was evading employees or evading the people who were following me. To clarify, I was evading the people who were following me, which was not employees. When I go and do some of these hunts, it's probably about 8 or 9 o'clock at night sometimes because that's when I get off work. So, yeah, I'll get in there, and there's not a lot of employees at 8 or 9 o'clock at this Target. It's not that I choose to go in there when there's nobody there. It's just that's how it works out. So that entire time I was filming, I hardly saw I hardly saw any employee, and if they were there, they were a secret shopper. But the one employee that I did run into was the one that, was like, hey, We've got people complaining, and I know how that works because I used to work security. So usually when they say we've got people complaining, sometimes it's a good chance there's not actually people complaining. They're just trying to be like, hey, we have been watching you and we don't like what you're doing. No, it was, you get a group of teenagers who have already been in there causing problems before I even got in there. And then me filming, they're like, okay, kind of like, this is our chance. Let's just get them out of here, but let's get him out too. Kind of a situation. But nonetheless, the people, when I spoke with them on the phone, they were extremely kind. And they actually, something that I've never had anybody do was thank me for my videos. I mean, people thank me for videos all the time, but I've never had a corporate company actually tell me over the phone, like, hey, we appreciate you. Because I don't talk to corporate companies over the phone. But actually thank me for what I'm doing, because what I'm doing helps get people in their cars and take their wallets full of money to their store. I've never had a Walmart employee come up and say, hey, thank you for what you're doing. It's not a service. I'm just filming videos for my YouTube channel. I'm not coming out there doing God's work. I'm just doing Dino God's work, I guess. I don't know. Oh, that's cringy. But no, I'm just here to film videos to show you guys what merchandise those stores have, and sometimes make a really cool purchase if I'm able to when I get there. Thing is, if I waited till I had the money to do these toy hunts, I would not always have. I'd have to wait multiple weeks at a time because I only get paid once every 2 weeks. I can't wait that long to put out a video, and that's what's really doing well on my channel. So it is what it is. But anyway, everything's fine. I have not been kicked out because, as I said in my video, I did not sign any paperwork. I was not talked to by an officer or anything. So I was not told I can't come back. But I was given advice. I was told, come in the mornings, early in the mornings, like right when they open. Because, one, the only people that are typically walking around there are like old people and... Oh, my dog's losing her mind. People who are old, so they don't really care, or employees that are stocking, in which case, if there's something I need, all I got to do is talk to one of those employees and they'll go find it for me. So, thank you for that actual advice. Just, if I need something, go just do it in the morning. That way I can get my footage, because they appreciate what I'm doing, and they're not there to step on my toes, and I'm not there to step on their toes. Now, they're like, if we start, you go out of your way, because you guys know when I film, I'm not talking really loud, trying to talk in each aisle. I am typically talking really close to the camera and kind of just mumbling and doing this number right here, right the camera as close as I can to myself, because I don't want to draw attention to myself. I'm already drawing enough attention to myself, one, walking around in scrubs, and two, talking to myself into a camera. So I don't go into a location going, all right, I'm going to draw all the attention on me and make a scene today. I am just there to film toys, show you guys what they have, and then maybe if I'm lucky enough to find something when I've got the money, make a purchase. But that's how I'm making the money that I am now. That's how I'm being able to keep these lights on, keep these bills paid, is because of this channel right here and my actual job that I'm working. But this has been helping me a lot. It's helping me pay bills, helping me save up for vacation. It's helping me take care of my animals. Yeah. So I've got to spit out footage and videos when I can. Sometimes I will go into a location and there will be absolutely nothing, but I'm like, it's still footage. It's still something to show you guys. All right. And then I will go to the next location. But I always try to find something new for you guys. Even if the same aisle is looking the same, then I'll go to another location and there will be something cool. Like we found that Funko Pop. That was something I have not seen in stores yet. Very cool. But anyway, all in all, great people I've been dealing with. Everybody's been incredibly kind, and I have decided I'm just going to take a break from this Target for a while, because like I said, I've had multiple incidents at the same exact Target. The lady screaming at me in the clothing aisle, which thank God to those people who were standing next to me who came to my defense real quick. That lady screaming at me in the clothing aisle because I was being creepy again. I'm recording a t-shirt. To this incident, and there was a third one. but obviously it wasn't too important. Oh, me I had a literal Indoraptor in my hand, and I was going to the store checkout, and these kids were following me. I say kids; they had to be. If you look like you're in high school, you're not a kid. But I'm 30, so I guess anybody in high school is a kid to me. I don't know. They were following me around and making fun of me and mocking me, and were like, "You gonna go play with your toy?" And I'm like, "You know what? I'm done." I put the item down on a clothing rack, and I walked out of the store. Yeah. So all three of those incidents happened at the exact same Target within less than a year of each. And so I think I'm just going to take a break from that Target. I don't want to sound like rude when I say I'm going to go shop at the ritzy locations, but I'm going to go shop at the ritzy locations. So you don't typically deal with that kind of stuff at those locations. So I'll just take the extra gas, go the extra mile, go to better locations. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I think I've talked on long enough. It's been 11 minutes, but that is the situation. I'm not banned. Everything's fine. I'm just going to take a break from this Target for a while and just focus on other stores and other Targets and maybe no stores in that area. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for understanding. Do not go after employees. Be kind to your store employees because they're just trying to do their jobs, just like I'm just trying to do my job. But I'm not there to step on your toes, and you're not there to step on my toes. So let's just everybody be kind to those store employees. Thank you. Thank you guys for watching. And until then, I will see you all in the next video. This is Brooding Gamer, signing out.